Okay, they chop chin chin very well.
Eh?
They chop chin chin every day.
Really?
And
I don't see thinking like that.
now
Because I used to do it before.
as I dey dey now, be like say make I chop this chin chin. The aroma too much. Hey,
Depends what they eat and this.
now wow, if I dey work here, I go turn to a rebel. You can tell I was so surprised to locate this place, and I never knew this kind of place existed in Surulere, Lagos. So if you're in Lagos, you've got a place to make your chin chin in bulk in Surulere, guys. Welcome to my channel, and it's my first time. I actually got the address from my baker friend, and I needed to make chin chin for a customer that is outside Lagos. And on this particular day, I didn't have any strength in me, so that was why I even called her that I needed to make this thing in a commercial bakery because I was really tired because it was a day after Valentine and I was super exhausted with from the Valentine orders and everything. So she gave me the contact. So I got here and I was told they've closed. We had to bear go. That was why it was only me they were working. It was only my attention they were working on in this video. They've already closed. I had to beg. I beg. I'm like, oh God, I can't go back. I'm tired. Even the sun was too much on this particular day. I was already sweating and stressed out. So they accepted, and I brought my flour. So number one, when you get to where you want to make your chin chin in bulk, go with all your ingredients. It saves you any extra cost because you're going to be paying for kneading, you're going to be paying for the mixing, and you're going to pay for frying, and which is not too expensive. They charge according to your, I think they charge according to paint. Yes, like they charge per each paint. Now, if you're doing one bag, they have a price for that. I didn't ask because I'm not doing one bag. So, but you can do as much as 3, 4, 5 bags. People that sell in bulk, this is where they make their chin chin. So I got there. When I finished giving them everything, they mixed it, and they asked which sizes I wanted my chin chin to come in, and I only told them I wanted flakes, but the man advised that I should do 2 type of cut so that I have options to give the customer. So we did 2 types. They divided my dough into 2, and we did 2 types of chin chin, like 2 sizes rather. So I was told if we go here like 9 a.m., 8 a.m., that is very, very crowded. Like a lot of people that do chin chin in bulk, they come pretty early to come and make theirs. So now you have options of not frying when you get there. You can just go there for them to knead. So it saves you the energy, the stress to knead like large quantity by yourself. Then you can just do kneading and mixing and kneading with the machine without frying. Yes, you have the option of not frying. You can go home to do your frying. Probably you want to create content for your customers, all right, so that they know that you're frying it yourself. Do you understand? All right, so but I didn't need to do that because I am not doing anything too much. So for instance, if you are doing like 1 bag, I don't think it's advisable to go home and start feeling that heat just because of, I don't know. I don't think it's advisable. All right, but I learned from what they told me that you can just come here to mix and knead without frying. It depends on what you want. So now this machine is like the highlight for me because this is what is doing the work that is making the chin chin crispy. It's not about the frying. So you know most times when you're baking cake and you use your industrial mixer, you know that the texture is more lighter and fluffier. So that is the tea about this chin chin. So if you've tasted some chin chin in maybe supermarket and you see how delicious and crispy it is, this is how they make it, guys. Don't think it's hand cut or they need it by themselves. It's machine. This is what does the work. So I could not even go close to the machine because the man mentioned that it's dangerous to come close. So I just stayed far to do the filming. You see the way they are rolling it, like the way they are rolling fondant. And you know if you're going to use your hand to roll it, you're not going to get this texture. So my dough was divided into 2, one for the flakes and one for the diamond. and they said it's diamond. I never knew Chin Chin had names anyway. So I learned that on Saturday. All right, so this is the diamond cut for the first batch. So you see this one is thick, and you're going to see the flakes in the video. The flakes and the diamond, they didn't have the same texture. So he told me that the flakes, they mix the flakes for a longer period of time so that it's very tiny, so that the dough is very tiny, so that you can get that crispy and flakes chin chin. So you can see from this video, this one is thick. This is the diamond one, and even after frying, I like the texture came out so well. It was not hard, it was just in between, something that is crispy and crunchy at the same time. And overall, my chin chin tasted milky, like it was just tasting milk. There was no iota of sugar tasting in the chin chin. Now you can imagine how that tasted. It was so good. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not, because I had two persons that had ordered for the chin chin already. After I delivered to them, I did samples on Sunday in church, and the moment I go home, I started getting messages that, please, I want to take to the office. I want for the weekend. I want for Saturday. It was that good. So this is another business you can introduce to your line for pastries and snacks in 2025. And now let me tell you, the overall thing is it is profitable. Why? Because this is going to give you larger quantity. It's going to give you larger quantity. What I got from this 4 kg, it's unbelievable. So imagine if you're doing quarter bag, half bag. And the thing that you can do to make your brand different in all of this is just get good branding, and people would rush your chin chin. I had to use the word rush so that you know that you're going to sell out. You're going to sell out if you know how to market it. You can take it to supermarket, you can take it to schools, or even offices. People do snacks now, like people snack in office, because even in my place I work out, in my gym that I work at, we have a snack bar. They sell kuli, all those branded ones. So if you just want to snack on something, peanut, those kind of things. So it's actually a good business idea. Now, this is the flakes. You see that the flakes is more tiny. They have the same texture with the one they call diamond. Overall, I learned a lot of things that I can't even start telling you in this video, so I don't bore you. I want you to watch the video in depth and see what he's done. I don't want to just cloud the video with my voiceover. I really didn't want to even do voiceover at the first place, but I know that you all are going to ask questions, so let me just chip in one or two things that you would understand before we can answer every other question. All right, guys, this was the flakes, and this was this one is the one I enjoyed the most. It was crispy and crunchy and yummy. Oh my goodness, you need to taste this chin chin. So I'm going to drop the recipe for one paint. Is it one paint? Yeah, I think I have a recipe for one paint, and yeah, I have a recipe for 1 kg. I'm going to drop it on the description box, so you can, if you want to do yours, you can just take it and maybe add and double the recipe. So this was where they did the frying. So you can decide to not fry yours, but I fried mine because it was just convenient. The only thing I had to do was just to sit down. So it was convenient. They fried and they packed it for me, and I took my chin chin home. So I met a lady there that I started asking her one or two, and she explained how profitable it was. I was surprised. I didn't even know how big the chin chin business is. She said she started with one paint. If you see the video from the beginning, that 3 bags, she's the owner of the bags. So now she said she even sells to resellers. I was surprised. Like, you can even buy chin chin in bulk to resell. So guys, if you need the contact, just chat me up on Instagram, because I had to beg them to make this video. That's why you cannot see their faces. One of them even said he doesn't want me to make video, so, and they don't want their numbers out there. You can just chat me up or put it on the comment section. Bye guys.